Hello my intrepid No Man's Skyers. I'm going to show you the location of an S-class exotic ship. It's this baby I'm flying around in now, the Pork Sword. Well, actually, that's what I've called it, but it's an exotic ship. It's so incredibly, brilliantly fast. It's really athletic. What's the word? Oh, nimble, agile. There we go. Yes, it's really agile, brilliant. You really must pick it up, and it's so easy to do. Now, it's a Sentinel ship, which means you have to locate it on one of the dissonant systems. Now, if you don't know how to get a Sentinel ship, let me tell you about that first of all, and then I'll show you exactly where you can go to get this lovely ship. Now, the first thing you need to do is locate a dissonant system, and there you can see them around the galaxy map quite a lot. You can see the one I'm in here, it says dissonant on it. It's always a yellow star, and you just sort of flick around until you find one. I just found another one there. Look, then I just missed the blinking thing. Where was it? Nearly there. Oh, we'll find one now. Hang on, just have a flick around. No. There we go. I got one here, look, called a Xandopesque Dissonant. Now, these are the systems where you have to go to start your quest to get this exotic ship, or indeed any of the Sentinel ships, because what you need to do is acquire an echo locator. Okay, so you want to plot your course to a dissonant system and warp your way there. Then once you're there, you want to scan all the available planets, and you'll soon find the dissonant planet that you're after. Now, the reason why we need a dissonant planet is because there's bizarre, buggered up Sentinels there that we need to kill in order to acquire the parts we need to get this echo locator. So once you find the dissonant system, like I've got here, I'm just warping me way there now. Next, just pick a spot, land anywhere you like, and what we're looking for are things called dissonant resonators. They kind of look like, well, they sort of look like two-legged tripods. There's no such thing as two-legged tripods, because that means three. But anyway, there, you can see one there in the distance. It's 132 away. So what you want to do is make your way up to that gate. I just scan things because I like doing it. When you get to the gate, shoot it, kill it to death. And then when it dies, you're going to have either one of two things. You're either going to get an inverted mirror. This is not what you want, but you still need one anyway for the mission that we're going to be doing. So grab that. It's very important. Or you get yourself one of the echo locators. So let's shoot this git here and see what happens. There we go, killed pretty easily, and I got an inverted mirror for that one. So once you start killing gits, you're going to get Sentinels killing you as well. So just give them a bit of a kick in. Don't be afraid to harvest the, it's not called adamantium. I can't remember what's called. Atlantium. Yes, whatever it's called. Atlantidium. Yes, Atlantidium. That's the purple stuff. Grab some of that as well as you're going, because you're going to need that too. So we haven't found one with this particular dissonant resonator, so we need to go and find another one. So pick up your visual scanning and have a look for another one. So after about 10 minutes of looking around, I found one, killed one, and they dropped an echo locator for me. Now, this is the beacon that you want that locates Sentinel ships in certain systems. Now, it has to be a dissonant system, once again, for you to find the Sentinel ship. And once you go up to space and you use it to scan, it'll locate one, and then you can go and find it. But they can be A-class, B-class, C-class, but they can also sometimes be S-class, which is the exotic ship that I want to show you. So doesn't necessarily mean if you activate that echolocator, you'll find one in a particular dissonant system. That seems to be random as well. But, first of all, let me show you now which system you need to go to in order to get the exotic ship. So the one you're after is this. Look, I've left my freighter in orbit there, so I always know where to come back to here. Ayunitachi, it's called, says dissonant there. So I'll select that as a targeted system, and I'm going to warp there. But once I get there, I'm going to show you the glyph address as well. I don't know if you know what glyphs are, but they're like Stargate symbols for that address, and you can input those Stargate symbols in order to get there through one of the Stargates as well. So I'll show you that too. So here we go. I've just arrived in the system, and this is the... No, it's not. Where is it? Hang on a minute. I'll get it in a minute. It's quite near me freighter. Hang on. That's the one, I think. Yes, let's have a little look. Yes, that's it. It's called Yatachinu Gamma. Now then, so I'll just land on the system for you so I can show you the address of it as well. Now, there are these totally bonkers massive worms here as well, so if you see them jumping up and down the place, you kind of know you're in the right place. But if I go to photo mode, I don't know if you know this, and change it there, look, you can see the symbol of the glyphs there right in the bottom left-hand corner. So that's how you transmit to this particular area. I'll show you a few of the systems around us as well. You can see there's one of them from the... we're not far at all, really, from the starting point, I think. Some of the missions here, it's really difficult to pronounce some of these places. The Geojuluju 18, yes, Xandopesque, Ibamanu, they're all around the place there as well. So this is the location, and those are the glyph locations as well. I've also stuck a save beacon down just generally on the planet. I don't think you'll be able to see that from orbit. Perhaps the longer term players can tell me if that's any use to anyone at all who's in the system. I know you might be able to see it when you're planetary based, but there we go. As long as you know the address, that'll be the best way to find this particular planet. So once you're in the system, activate the emergency locator, and then you'll see on your screen an icon appear for you to fly to a camp. This is the same for all Sentinel ship activities. A camp appears if it's there. Make your way to the camp and then land in the vicinity. Now, there's a few goodies you can pick up around the place. There's also a multi-tool that you can pick up there as well, but that is sealed. But what you need to do, there's always a computer located in this camp. Go to the computer first of all, and then the first thing you need to do is scan the memory files. Or the memory registers, rather. And then you get given a basic maths problem. 9 plus 3, 3 minus 1, and 6 plus 1 in my case. Jot down the 3 answers of those, because then those answers will correspond to glyphs that you have to enter in order to unlock the computer. So access the glyph screen, and then you go to the harmonic interface, and you can see there's 3 boxes. You want to click on the box, and you want to put in the glyph numbers. It doesn't matter which order you want to put them in. So I had 12, and then I had 2, and then I also had 7, I think it was, wasn't it? Yes. So I'll put in 7 there. There we go. That unlocks the computer. So now you can deactivate the multi-tool seal if you want to, and that means you can go and collect the multi-tool that's located in the camp. There's always a multi-tool in all of these camps. And then you also then want to activate the dissonance spikes, so locate the dissonance spikes. When you do that, there'll be a massive pulse, and that's going to locate the downed ship for you, okay? And it'll be marked on your map with a little ship icon, and it'll also be in your visual scanning. Look, there's mine right in front of me, so we need to make our way over to that ship. So once you land, go over and examine the ship. This is a bit of a brown trousersy planet, by the way. You might get loads of these things going coming out of the ground. God, I love this game. Anyway, here it is. Look, it's called the Aeron V6. Now, you want to pull everything out of it. So you've got some salvage glass there. Take that. The pugnium, take that. Also, take that hyaline brain. That's incredibly important for the second step of the quest. So stick that somewhere where you can find a bit of a hole. And then the final thing we need to do is repair the interface. So we need to get 3 radiant shards and 1 inverted mirror. And we've also got the 1 hyaline brain there. So all you need to do is look around the area. If you haven't got any radiant shards, you can see the purple icons at the top of the screen there on the radar. Those are the radiant shards. You need an advanced mining laser in order to harvest them. Okay, so you do need to have one of those stuck in on your multi-tool in order to get one of those. And then the inverted mirror, that's what you get from one of the dissonance resonators. You know, those big walky roundy things that you've probably shot and got an inverted mirror from when you were trying to get the emergency locator in the beginning. But all you need to do is scan, look for you can see the purple icon there on the top right hand corner. It's just being masked by the little red Sentinel icon at the moment, but there's one of these guys. Shoot them dead, and then you should generally get an inverted mirror. So now you've got 2 of the 3 things that you need. So what you want to do now is return back to the crashed ship. And when you get there, just have a little look in the ship. I don't actually think you need to do this step too much, but what you need to do is go into your inventory and find the hyaline brain. I think mine was located in my Starship inventory. There it is. And activate it. It was square to activate it. It does a big pulse scan, and then that'll then show you the location of like a monolith that you have to go to, and it changes the brain. It cleanses the brain. It's very easy to see. It's a ship icon on the map. So once you get there, you just want to hover up to the communications pad and just interact with that baby, and then just go through all the text, and then you'll get the hyaline brain doodah that you need. Present the brain, and it'll be all gungy and squidgy, and then you'll have the harmonic brain back. Once you've done that, of course, back to the ship crash site, and then just go in and repair it as you normally would, and that's it. The ship is then there for you to have a look at. Beautiful S-Class ship. Click on the compare button, and then once you go into the next screen, click on claim ship and add to your collection. I think you're going to have 10 ships at once. And that's it. You can just jump in it and you can take this sexy baby for a spin. Lovely S-Class ship there. But don't forget as well, this guide serves as a guide for getting any kind of Sentinel ships at all. Get the emergency locator, activate it in a particular system, do those few little tasks, and then collect the ship. It's great for getting revenue. It's actually a really good units farm because you can do them pretty much frequently because dissonant systems are everywhere. I think I've had 3 or 4 ships so far. It's not that many, but you could do a concentrated session and make yourself millions because this ship was 71 million quid on its own. So that's pretty cool. Even the A-class ones were like 60 million. Some of them were 40 million. So it's a really good farm, the Sentinel ship thing as well. And now you've got a lovely, exhausting, exotic ship to do it in. Yes. Let me know in the comments if you've got any more hints and tips about Sentinel ships, or if you found any really cool ones as well. Let us know in the comments, or point away to the glyphs, or anything that can help us out here at No Man's Sky, as I'm new to the game and I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far. I'd love to have all your knowledge absorbed. Anyway, if you did enjoy the vid, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. I've also done a video on 20 tips I wish I knew before I started. You might find some things in there that you didn't know, so go pop and have a little look at that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage, head.